Oh, I am late to the fob and hate being late. But happy Monday, America. And those of you deployed, if any ever find this and listen, you matter too, guys. Even if I've not much red to wear, I still bleed it. Please don't die. Deployed or not, even if you're in your own backyard, please don't pull that fecking trigger. Clean the gun. Don't use it. Save on the enemy. And remember the bayonet. You run out of bullets, not blades. Everybody a logistic drop, and I'd like you not to be one. Thanks. You really do matter, you know. I managed to last in church, but I'm going to have to change my tactics next. I might have to leave for the dog. Hold on. Sorry about that. And I did hold my breath so that I can, in my own brain, continue this in one take. But you matter. And in church today it occurred to me why we struggle to reach out. Whether or not you believe in God, He's all around us. And for all His majesty, glory, and all the rest, He is right there with you. If you know Him as your personal Lord and Saviour, He is in you. I'm not saying give yourself a hug. I'm not saying don't either. If it helps you want to live, if there is honour in it, and I swear there is honour in the living, whether you feel you've got to atone for something, and I do believe in Bushido, whether it is you feel you ought to die for a reason, trust me. Every time I doubt myself enough, which is often enough, I do seriously ask God to strike me down before I'm a millstone around a good's neck, or an honour's neck. God forbid I ever drag an innocent down. I'd rather die than exist in that case. I'd rather be a case study of what not to do or something, though I always want to point to Him. You matter. You live. If you can laugh, you're alive. Find something to laugh at me. I don't care. I laugh at me enough. Find something to laugh at. Find something that interests you and learn it, do it, achieve it, grow the skill and share it. I started YouTube of it all for my children. And then came the music, and then the prose, the articles from X, and now Military Mondays. Because I was going to do it if even helped one. And even then I was already thinking seriously of doing it. We can't let the vets that come before us be the only one carrying the weight for the rest of us. All it takes for nothing to get done is for no one to start. On the PS whatever, I go by Oh Wait No One. It's a half-made up name, of course. Oh Wait is some Egyptian name attached to someone who may or may not have existed, and it has no meaning attached, so if it means anything, I hope it points to God. As for no one? If you know the Iliad or the Odyssey, and I always get them messed up, so I'm sorry to the classicists, to the people who enjoy the classics. I do apologize, I do get the Odyssey and the Iliad messed up, but for the fellow who, was it Jason and the Argonauts? You'll have to correct me. I don't mind. But the one who blinded the Cyclops, and then the Cyclops said, well, no one did it. Well, if no one did it, we're not going to go to war. If, basically you did it to yourself, but you don't want to say so. So rather than just saying I'm nothing and no one, I say I bring my own meaning. And I am none. I own none and none own me, but faithful to God I ever will be. And it's one of my mantras, because I really am nothing, I'm just me. But if I can bring a laugh for my oddity, you're alive. If I can, on this, kindly, harangue you to live, you're alive. Please remain so. I hate goodbyes. I've been saying goodbye to my father. Since 9/11, I was more prepared for it. It's a mental exercise I did myself. I've been an exit maker for so long, I had to make sure I could be ready to stand. I've been ready to die since I was 5. Because that's when I truly knew the sacrifice that not only, well, I'd already known, in a sense, the sacrifice of joining the military. Most especially for duty, but for duty, honour, king, family, country, even if we've no king, God is my king. He's my everything. For all I also say the children are my everything, it's drastically different levels of everything. After all, the children can't save your soul. And even if you can find life worth the living for the children around you or the people around you, to keep living for their sake and protect them the same, to be their bulwark against the evils and nasties of this world, teaching them how to stand without breaking them for it. That's boot camp's job. And it broke me well enough, but I'm sure it was the shots. I was more mentally prepared than some, and I was the worst recruit. What use is all of this book knowledge of numbers if I've got a job to do and it's not being a historian for the military? I was not the best recruit, but I was willing. And I am. I still am. I owe push-ups, of course, bad shoulder or not, bad joints or not, I'm still alive, I still move. Oh, and I sat up today. That was a plus too. Did forget my heat pack. I forgot it a lot, but I'm fine. I'm fine, and I'm rambling again. Need more coffee. You're alive. Please remain so. Don't fecking bite that bullet. Don't. If I could get between you and it, I would in a heartbeat. I'd be there already. Please. Don't let someone else's failure, don't let me failing to put this out on what I consider on time, the whatever universal for Earth standard of 0 hundreds. I swear, all that thunder, I hope it doesn't come through this. That would be a bit annoying to me mentally. You guys deserve better than me, but I'm still here telling you please live, and not just for me, okay? As much as I hate goodbyes, just my father always said there's good reasons to go to jail. I understand honour and how it can drive us to do things. It's been how I've thought since 3, and it was worth it, me. For all my mistakes, for all the wrongs I've done, for all the harm I've ever done, I hope to God it's only been done to me. I'm the only one that's paid, though I know that's false as well, and I hate that. If I could take upon me all of the repercussions of every mistake I've ever made, I would in a heartbeat. Because I figure I deserve it. I made the decision. So no matter any other voices around you, if you know the right thing to do, you're the only one that's never going to leave you except for God, and He's always with you. But the only way you can leave yourself is death. And here's a hint. We are a soul, and we have a body. So whether or not you get a supernatural anti-possession tattoo, you're not going to kick yourself out of your body. God gave it you. Keep it. Turn it into a fortress for others. If you can't do it for you, I can do. I'm not gonna say I can do nothing for myself, but my major drive is taking care of you, taking care of my brothers and sisters in arms, taking care of those around me, children especially. They need all the leg up we can give them by the experience we have in us, by the knowledge we know, by everything we've ever been through, all the resilience we've ever put into ourselves or had put into us, by everyone who ever thought us worth anything. And I swear to God, there's been at least one person in your life, because hi, I'm here, and I think you're worth it. I know you're worth it. Whether you believe it or not, you're worth taking a bullet for. But don't put it in yourself, please, God. Sign up for ICE. Sign up to protect. And you know what? Nothing says you can't patrol your own local. Unofficially, of course, there's plenty of off-the-books training one can do. I should know, I've done it my whole life. I'm a very smart sort of dumb or a very dumb sort of smart, and I never can quite figure it out. Though you tens, you're smarter than me. Older or not, wiser probably. Use that wisdom and stay alive, please. Find a passion. Find a thing to fight for. Find a thing to grow. Feed a squirrel. Give a cat some catnip. Find something to make you laugh. Find things to read, watch, or listen to. If you need to cry, but you need an excuse. I call them dust ducks when I'm feeling weak. I grew up doing my best not to show weakness out in public, which meant out of my bedroom, so that none could use it against anyone I cared for. No chinks in the armor. I'm not strong. I look just as soft as I am on the inside, but you tell anyone and, well, a girl can only control so many colors she turns. I don't lie, but I do speak in synonym. But in this I'm not. Please live. I swear you're worth it. I've got to get back and retain myself, but this is one I hope to never fully drop. I never want to drop it at all, but I am not a human. Goodness. You're worth it. Please live. I'm praying for you. Every time I say God bless the goods, I include you. Just please live. Believe it. I do.